About a week ago, I went and I booked a drum lesson with Forrest Rice. Now, if any of you guys don't know who Forrest Rice is, he currently plays in a band called Standards and Woofy. He came from a band called Covet, and I'm pretty sure he was in like a shit ton of other bands from around the LA, San Diego area. So I went and I sat down, and my expectations were that I was gonna go into Forrest's studio. We're gonna set up two drum sets, and we're gonna sit there across from each other, and we're just gonna fucking do a bunch of drum rolls, right? And just he was gonna blow my mind, and I was gonna play, and he was gonna be like, "Yo, you suck." But that didn't happen at all. Actually, the lesson was a 2 hour conversation basically, and I really appreciate Forrest for keeping me that long and talking to me, because although when we got into the math of it, I did kind of space out. I'm not gonna lie, that's my problem, but I did appreciate that he sat there and he wasn't pushy at all. He was just chill. He was explaining to me techniques, contextualizing the technique across the kit, maybe trying playing a paradiddle to like a swing feel. Like he was just showing me all this stuff that I would have never even thought about. So he's kind of opened up my mind. He's opened up my mind a lot. In the past week, I've been coming to do some drum cover videos, but then I kind of fight with myself, like how should I schedule this time when I'm here? Because right now I have time to be here. Pretty soon when I start working again, I'll be like working 6 days a week, so I won't be able to really get in here that much. But there is this. It's weird because I used to come to the studio thinking like, this is my time, right? This is all I'm just gonna play, and I'm gonna like feel the way I used to feel when I was playing live shows. And even if it takes 3 months for 60 people to watch one video, that's 60 people that aren't at a show. Usually shows are X amount of people, which is less than 60. So now that's how I thought, right? But after talking to Forrest, I realized that, you have to be self-disciplined in a lot of areas, which I would say I totally lack. Right? I'm not a fucking perfect person. But so, come to practice, do an hour of paradiddles. Just, get this book and do an hour of paradiddles out of it. It's a syncopation book that I ended up buying. Just learn the first page, take your time, do it at a slow rate, and see, it's going to take some time before I'm playing like a full on groove with these different sticking patterns. So, for the past week since I've been coming in here kind of like daily. I've been sitting for about like 20-30 minutes going over this AAB pattern that Forrest offered me, which is basically just a bunch of paradiddles, right? Just right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right? Like that's the pattern. So if you can get that pattern down, like you can kind of move that across the kit. I've failed every time, right? But I got to get used to that failing feeling. I'm gonna have to. So I guess I'm kind of just stuck in that mode right now, just kind of getting used to failing on the kit consistently, which kind of makes me not want to play. Like, because I come to play my kit to feel good, and when I'm feeling embarrassed, or I'm feeling like this is an awkward feeling, for some reason I block myself up right there. Now, Forrest was like, "Hey, you gotta approach failure a little different, right?" So this was more of a, I felt like it was like a life lesson that this dude gave me, because, like I said, I went in there expecting just to play drums, like drums, drums, drums. That's it, and it turned out it was a really, really good conversation that me and him had, and I'm gonna sit here with this idea until I can actually lay down a beat using that AAB pattern that I just mentioned. And once I can figure that out, I'm going to book another practice with Forrest, and it's going to be the shed fest that I wanted it to be the first time.